Somebody made a brilliant text-to-speech bot using the voice of Jordan Peterson. Over the past few days, many have shared some of their personalized creations on social media, including some of the following.
Here we go. So they're finally here, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you want to clap, as we take you through this monkey rap. How? DK. Donkey Kong. You know nobody ever asks about the shape of my wiener. It's shaped like race relations icon David Duke. Stop. You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood. In this moment, I am euphoric. Not because of any funny God's blessing, but because I am enlightened by my intelligence.
Needless to say, the internet was having quite the entertaining week, sharing all of the various ways you can utilize Dr. Peterson's voice. Someone even recreated a Moon Man song using the voice of Dr. Jordan Peterson. Watching all of these videos surface, I can only imagine what Peterson must be thinking. Certainly, he must be furiously shaking his fist at his computer, thinking to himself, how will I ever sell these custom $3,000 rugs if people keep making fun of me on the internet? On Peterson's personal website, he released a statement, which includes this. This week, however, a company called NotJordanPeterson.com put an AI engine online that allows anyone to type anything and have it reproduced in my voice. It's hard to get access to or use the site at the moment, presumably because it is currently attracting more traffic than its servers can handle. TNW makes a middle path, reporting the facts of the situation with little bias, but using the system to have me voice very vulgar phrases. It's hard to imagine a technology with more power to disrupt. I'm already in the position, as many of you soon will be as well, where anyone can produce a believable audio and perhaps video of me saying absolutely anything they want me to say. How can that possibly be fought? More to the point, how are we going to trust anything electronically mediated in the very near future? And what of the legality of the process? It seems to me that active and aware lawmakers would take immediate steps to make the unauthorized production of AI deepfakes a felony offense, at least in the case where the fake is being used to defame, damage, or deceive. And it seems that we should perhaps throw caution to the wind and make this an exceptionally wide-ranging law. An exceptionally wide-ranging law. We need to seriously consider the idea that somebody's voice is an integral part of their identity, of their reality, of their person, and that stealing that voice is genuinely a criminal act regardless of intent. Regardless, perhaps, of intent, it says. I wonder what he means by that. And at the end he says, wake up! The sanctity of your voice and your image is at serious risk. It's hard to imagine a more serious challenge to the sense of shared, reliable reality that keeps us linked together in relative peace. The deepfake artists need to be stopped, using whatever legal means are necessary as soon as possible. I picked out some parts, but I will leave a link to the full post in the description below. To really get a feel for the size of the ego on the guy, I would ask that you read the blog post yourself if you have the time. He basically claimed that this bot will cause somebody to hurt him. The thing that stuck out to me the most is the part where the use of his voice should be a felony offense, at least when it is used to defame, but later on in the blog post he says it's a criminal act regardless of intent. The good doctor insists that he is at risk because people are mocking him on the internet. How are you liking these champions of free speech? As it always turns out, they never stand for free speech when the freedom of speech makes them look foolish. It's like when Jordan Peterson's panel disinvited Rebel Media associate Faith Goldie for appearing on a podcast. I would have used the Jordan Peterson text-to-speech bot to read this if it was still available, but it has since unfortunately been taken down. If you go to the website, you can sign up for notifications for if and when the bot will be put back up. But here's a bit from the website's post. In light of Dr. Peterson's response to the technology demonstrated by this site, which you can read here, and out of respect for Dr. Peterson, the functionality of this site will be disabled for the time being. If you'd like to be informed if and when the site is operational again, or be notified when my blog post is published, please use the form below to subscribe to the mailing list. You can also find me on Twitter and participate in the conversation about these technologies. I will be writing a longer blog post this weekend that will outline my experiences building the site, the public's reaction, where I think technologies like this are headed in the coming years, and what are some ways we can adjust to its existence as a society in a net positive way. I was genuinely overwhelmed by the response to the site, which was only operational for 1 week. I'm encouraged by many accounts I received from people who were interested in using this technology in positive ways, and I'm cautiously optimistic that we will be able to use technologies like this for the better while minimizing their potential harm. Stay tuned, more to come. I will leave a link to their website as well, just in case it ever comes back online. But that'll be it for today. I guess let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. And here it is, your moment of clarity.
Hello, this is Dr. Jordan Peterson. I just watched Monkey Jones' sex tape, which can be found on YouTube. The video was short, the camera angle left much to be desired, and it reminded me of that scene from American Psycho. 0 out of 10 would not watch again.